Hi. So my mental health is really bad, and I'm seeing more and more my mental health has physical health origins, and it's really loose and interchangeable between the two, because I say mental health, but it's my physical health that's the problem. But once upon a time, I would have been sectioned and forced medication for my mind, for what I'm experiencing from my body, in matter of fact. And I've tried to tell them in the past, look, I have physical health problems, and they don't want to know. I think you find yourself in that unpleasant bracket of a mental health disorder, and well, they think miracles can happen. They think, oh, it's everything in your mind. Healing comes from your mind. Everything comes from your mind, and it's possible. But I'm still suffering. So, you know, I can't deal with the noise. It's like the silence I'm talking about, because of the pain in my body. It's like when there's not enough noise on the outside, I realise I'm in physical pain in the first instance, and I need to scream, or I need to shout. I need to shout. The pain is fucking unbearable. I can't live this fucking life anymore, man. And my fucking voice reminds me of a fucking CIA agent that fucking bugged me in hospital. And his voice has fucking followed me ever since, and it's a fucking whiny voice. He was a hard man looking at him, and it doesn't suit my fucking weak, emotional body. And I just sound like a whiny fucking bastard with his voice. It's a fucking horrible life, man. I just need to die. I need to die. The pain isn't fair. And I can't deal with the pain. I need to smash up my boat. I can't deal with the pain. 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 The pain is from my hip. How many times I tell people, my hip. Yeah, I'm in a bad way. I can't do this. I'm sorry. The pain, I just can't deal with the pain. I can't deal with the fucking pain. This is going to get aired live. It's going to sound disgusting. It's going to sound horrible. But fuck, I can't deal with the pressure on my fucking life. The fucking pressure is insane. It's been ever since I took that last course on anti-fucking psychotics. It's ruined my fucking life in so many fucking different ways. The pain is fucking unforgivable. I can't deal with the fucking pain. I can't deal with the pain. I can't deal with the fucking pain. I can't deal with the pain. I can't deal with the pain. I can't deal with the pain. You won. I can't deal with the fucking pain. I can't do it. For some reason, I am unable to take the fucking pain. The fucking pain. I've got the shouting out the way, which sort of remedies the pain, gets my body exerted enough, pumped up enough to deal with the pain. So there's no relaxation in this fucking life. What do you reckon if I go to the NHS and say to them, hey NHS, look, I can deal with the pain on one level, but I'll never rest. I might as well be a slave. I might as well be subject to a life of work. Is that fair, NHS? Can I have my fucking operation to sort out my fucking broken hip, please, now? Can I have the investigations to find out what the fuck I'm in so much fucking pain all the fucking time? The fucking agony, man. The fucking agony is fucking unlivable. You got your wish. And that was a white voice you heard then. You got your wish. That's the bullshit that my fucking mind comes up with to shut me the fuck up from the fucking agony. I can't fucking deal with the fucking pain. It's quite simple. Pain, 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 pain. I can't deal with the fucking pain. The fucking pain. This is my everyday fucking life. I'm sick and tired of the fucking agony in my fucking leg. I can't take any fucking more. The fucking pain is insane. Anyway, I promised yesterday, since I've calmed down from the screaming, I was going to come back and show you what it looked like here without the slab of insulation blocking the light. And this is what it looks like, a lot better. I had PTSD earlier. I lied down for 5 minutes. Woke up in anxiety and PTSD. My only fear in life is, well, pretty much the antipsychotic medication, the system. And they'll want to give me antipsychotics to deal with the PTSD. So, you know, I don't quite know how I'm going to get out of this one ever. But it was dark. The darkness was killing me. And, well, the darkness wasn't pleasant at all. Took off the fucking... I can't do it. I can't fucking deal with the articulation. The fucking leg. The fucking leg. The fucking leg. The fucking leg. The articulation in my leg changes. And then I want to stand on it, put some pressure on it, and I fucking go insane in pain. The fucking leg! 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 I'll change the title to Experience of a Madman. There's not fucking legs! The 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 fucking legs! All the smiles you've seen, the latest videos, they're fucking lies, and I have to take my top off again because the pain makes me so fucking sensitive. I can't quite fucking deal with my body. The fucking leg! The leg! The fucking leg, man! The leg, alright! The leg, please! The leg! The leg, I can't! The leg! 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 The fucking leg, alright, I can't take any fucking more! The leg, please! The leg! The leg! The leg! The fucking leg! I'm sorry, I can't be expected to live like this. I had 2 fucking military helicopters fly overhead, and like in the Flower of Life books, it's like they were flying overhead to send a message, but I have no idea what the message was. All I know is I'm in fucking agony! I'm in fucking agony! I'm in fucking agony! I can't do it! It's my spine. I told the doctor at the hospital, I suspect it's scoliosis, and for the life of me, knowing my body, it's nothing else but scoliosis. Well, I say it's nothing else. The main problem is scoliosis. He touched my spine once, probably twice in the lower back, and he said, no, it's not scoliosis. I said, he almost looked offended when I said, I think I've got scoliosis. I can't deal with the leg, man. I'm sick of the fucking NHS. I'm sick of the system that they can allow this fucking bollocks entity to exist. That's the fucking leg! The leg! The leg, I can't do it! And each time I go off, I'm trying to apply what I know of posture, what I know of Qigong, what I know of my body to try and correct it. And sometimes it sort of clicks into place enough for me to shut up. But when you tell them at the mental health hospital, oh yeah, it just stops. Nobody works through their pain. Nobody applies consciousness to their pain to try and get them through it, do they? Must be my mental fucking health. Fucking archaic, man. We've developed enough to pump out vaccines left, right and centre to heal this, that and other. But the archaic system that's within, that feels it needs to medicate people because of their nature, not because they're a harm. All right, I might look scary, I might sound scary, I might smell awful. At times in my life, that's what it asks of me. And I accept that. If it means I don't have to have fucking antipsychotic medication, I don't mind it. It's not a problem in comparison. It's natural. And antipsychotics, I don't agree with them. But if it was a choice, you know, I've got a mental health disorder, can I have an antipsychotic medication to sort out my own psychosis? Sure, here, Andres. And the opposite should be true. I don't want antipsychotic medications, thank you. I don't agree with them. Okay, no problem. Either way, the shouting half helps, because that's fucking natural to a fucking unnatural fucking level of pain. And I can somewhat carry on. Fucking leg, man. The fucking leg, man. I'm desperate for company for the first time in absolutely ages, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm so scared to lie. I want someone to be here, to just be here, just to be here, you know. My mental health has been like, ask your old, well, my one and only ever girlfriend, who I've just been picking up communications with, really, in terms of anybody, over Messenger, Facebook Messenger, for the first time in, since my mental health really began. I haven't really had friends, and I haven't tried to socialise other than nightclubs, and I'm not normally sober when I'm in a nightclub, and I'm just there to dance, and again, for health, for my body, it's healing to dance. So I'm not really there to make friends as much as I'm sociable. But right now, where I am, I just could really do with human contact, man. So that's what we're going to talk about in the video. Is I was thinking about it just before this little incident sort of kicked in, and that is, I believe, well, no, I am humble to life. I am humble, but obviously, and in that humbleness, I've got to the point where I'm like, right, I know I'm humble. I'm not trying to think. I'd love to go back to my family, you know. I'd love to be able to spend Christmas with my auntie, or speak to her on... I've got to humble myself. This video has helped. I've got to humble myself. The pain in my life is too much, and human contact is necessary. I don't need to see her face to face, because my uncle's, well, all my family scared the shit out of me. But last time I went to see my uncle, my auntie, my granddad, when he was still alive, on an energetic level, my auntie's husband, my uncle, did something to me, and my bones started grinding. And it's, my posture's been changing, the articulation in my legs has been changing ever since. So I'm not really fond to be around these people where I can't just press end in an instant. And in honesty, this is if that's my family, how's anybody else going to be any different? The people who love me treat me in such a bad way, you know. I've given up. You know, I know the line when to speak. I wouldn't normally disclose this sort of stuff because it falls under the realms of psychosis to most people, isn't it? Oh, he's talking about his uncle doing something on an energetic level that makes his bones grind. He's obviously not well. And for that reason, I wouldn't share it, because I'd like to protect something that appears sane. But in all honesty, it's so fucking painful. What have I got to lose? What have I got to hide? What have I got to protect? Nothing. Just to speak truth. I don't. So what? I believe that. So what? My therapist at the hospital, along with another therapist at the hospital, have been doing something to my body again, playing on what my uncle started, and it just feels like 24-hour. Now, I'm going to be careful. It's not rape, not like how I've described it before, because I don't always feel it. I've become numb to it. But I know something's going on with my sexual organs, and my mental health labels it as them. To be honest, I don't know it's them, but my mental health has labelled it the two therapists, because that's just the way the order of events took place. They were thinking about putting me on compassionate therapy training or something. Maybe this is it. We'll rape the fuck out of you, so you remember your connection to humanity. Sure. That's what it feels like. That's my honest perception of what's going on. And this tobacco's helping. I hate to admit it, the tobacco's fucking helping. Because what's happening is, when I'm in too much pain, it's because I'm somewhat under a lot of pressure. I was under pressure first, and I was just carrying on, not enjoying the pressure, and then it turned into pain. Like, obviously, it pinched the nerve, or the articulation changed, and it became a lot more painful. And that's when I started shouting. But then I shouted, released a certain amount of the whatever, because the shouting helps for some reason, exerting myself, the nervous system, you know. When you shout, I might as well have a PhD in fucking shouting. Honestly, the amount of shouting I've done over the past few years is absolutely phenomenal. And when you shout, you don't realise it, but you shout in a specific type of way. And what I mean by that is that you shout, you exert energy, you exert air, you're pushing your body. You don't shout when you're all soft. You shout when you're pumped up under a lot of pressure. And with that exertion, and if you do it naturally, just say whatever's on your fucking, not lips, because it's not even on your lips, it's on your fucking bones, man. It's in your nervous system, whatever it is that's making your legs and your toes curl, because my toes have been literally curling. I told them at the hospital my toes have been curling like they've been cramping. They do it all the time. My legs cramp all the time. It started happening a couple of years back. My legs started cramping. And obviously I wasn't getting the help from the NHS at the time. And the pain, it just sort of kept cramping beyond pain. And now they cramp, they contort, and it's like, these are archetypal problems of mental health disorders. I remember reading a book back in the day about Kundalini and mental health disorders, but when I had a Kundalini awakening before I had the mental health disorder. And it talks about that in the book, you know. If you look back in the 60s, the people with mental health disorders, their hands they come back and they curl, and that's what's been happening with my toes and my legs. And now it's happening to my left arm. And recently has begun with my right arm. But when you're telling the fucking NHS, look, can you deal with the problems all along the way, and they're ignoring it, and then 2 years down the line, I find out my mental health has the symptoms of what a very, very much more serious implication of a mental health disorder. And it's because the fucking NHS haven't been fucking doing their jobs when I've been telling them in the first place. All the while, what's going on for me on a physiological level, you kind of question what the fuck is going on. How can it be that they're wanting the fucking, it's almost like they're wanting me, they're wanting my mental health to get so bad to this point. I can't understand it, man. I thought they're there. I thought it's a corporation, you know. I thought you're meant to be saving money now. You can't just waste money. It goes against the shareholders. NHS is a corporation. How is it that the people keep costing the NHS money in the long run? Whoever's dealing with the law, can you go and sort out the fucking NHS? It's a joke, man. The pain is unforgivable, I'm sorry. And I'm trying to correct the posture of my lower back. Was pinching a nerve in my lower back. Oh, fucking hell, man. But, as I was saying, the tobacco, it regulates the pressure. And where it regulates the pressure, it makes me a bit weak. And it makes me physically humble to what I'm experiencing. Oh God, the pain. It's not nice, man. Not one bit is this nice. And where it makes me slightly weaker, I just need to stop. But that's where I got to earlier. And I had to get up again because of PTSD. I got up with PTSD, I have to stop because of the pain. I looked up at those military helicopters flying over yesterday and I said to them, look guys, I have no idea what you're fucking doing here, man. Every so often. My friend, he does spiritual healing work, and every time he goes near sacred sites, he gets a little hello. And that's not a problem. So what? They didn't tell him to go away. But I looked up at him yesterday and I said, look, I have no idea what the message is. Why are you here? What are you asking of me? All I know is that you're flying around in basically vehicles that are designed to kill. They're designed for war. To carry personnel about at times of war. And you're here with this idiot that, yeah, I'm spiritual on some level, but I'm in fucking... And I said, look, what the fuck? Are you here to help me? Because if you're the good guys, well, you must be. What the fuck is going on? I need help. Can you help? It talks about, Drunvalo Melchizedek talks about it in the Flower of Life. Drunvalo talked about some contraption they made where they could control the weather in America, I think Nevada, the desert somewhere. And they got really good with this spiritual energetic device. And I've just locked on to where the pressure is misaligned in my back. And it comes from my left side. In origin, well, I say in origin, it comes from my left side in one way or another. And he spoke about how the military flew by and kindly asked him to, you know, turn off whatever he was doing, and he stopped. So I'm not fighting the helicopters. It's not the first time. This happened all the time. I remember once at an old flat I was staying at, I think I had the UFO come by, and then I heard a couple military jets fly by, but that is me just jumping to conclusions. I don't really know that. But the military jets did definitely fly by, but I've been getting little hellos over the years, and it's just at the point where it's a bit ridiculous, you know, what's going on? Can you sort out the NHS, please? That's all I'm asking. Can you sort out the doctor that took the piss out of my life by saying, no, you haven't got scoliosis by touching my spine once? I can't deal with the pain. I cannot deal with the pain. I can't deal with the pain. I can't. But then again, I've been made aware that not through consciousness, my astrology chart, basically astrocartography, is one of the more favourable aspects of astrology I really am fond of. Basically, astrocartography is, if I pass out in a second, I'll be all right. It'd be the best thing for me. Don't call an ambulance for me. Not that anybody knows where the fuck I am. But astrocartography is basically astrology really pinpointed to where you live and where you were born. And where I live now in the UK, oh God, it's not nice. It's not nice at all, I'm sorry. I work through life, I work through my mind, through my subconscious. So in other words, I have to have a very good relationship with the unconscious, the subconscious. to function. And I realise that, and I see that in myself, and it's something I've done throughout my life. So I've got to just take a seat back with stuff. I don't do things with intention, you know. I just know what I like, know who I am, have love in the first instance for the rest of you cunts. As much as I will fucking rip you to shit in terms of these videos, which is my feeling in the immediate from my experience. But in the first instance, I have nothing but love for people. And that's all I need. Because ultimately, on an unconscious level, that's who I am. And if that's who I am as a human being, it kind of makes sense everybody else is the same, isn't it? At some level, we have love for other human beings, other people that look a bit like us. 2 legs, 2 arms, a head. Don't worry, I'm not I was going to say limbless, like limbless, you know, the basic racist version of limbs. I don't say, because you've only got 1 arm and 2 legs, or 1 arm, 1 leg, or no arms, no legs. You're not a human being. Nah, you know what I mean. We all have 2 arms, 2 legs, a head and a body. Whether one's been chopped off, whether we're born with a disability, we're all human beings. We all look the same. And you want to get stuck on skin colour, for fuck's sake, man. There's no point. We're all human beings, and like you would love a partner, like you would love your family, like you would love a child, like you would love your friends, like you would love your country, like you would love your race, like you would love your human race. That's all it is, really. That's where we're at as human beings on a fundamental level. Whether we've got there and we've realised it or not, underneath, when shit hits the fan, that's where we are. So I haven't got anything to hide. I don't know what's going on. I've got no conscious intent to do any harm. I've got no conscious intent to do any good either. I'm trying to live. I'm just trying to do what makes sense. Other than these videos, what else can I fucking really do? But anyway, I'm more than conscious that this body, this mind, this life, this energy affects the weather. The weather changes around this. God knows how. It's definitely something to do with pressure, but then that's just the weather. They read the weather forecast in terms of pressure. And I believe there are people out there that can do it on a conscious level, because that's just who they are. That's their astrocartography chart. That's how they've grown up in life, in the world. But that's not me. But ultimately, this body can change the weather. And, you know, I don't know how. I don't know what bastards have hot-wired this idiot to change the weather. They've gone from making contraptions, he describes it with like 4 levers. So it's ironic the human body has 4 levers, 2 arms, 2 legs. And an on-off mechanism up here. It's funny how Drumbelow describes it like that. But either way, I've got no problem in stating that, well, I do have a problem, because I appreciate my ego, as much as it's not something to be held to. But one of the things that got a bit fucking ridiculous with life and with other people and with systems, you know, what am I holding back in stating what I believe? I need to be as honest as possible, don't I? if I'm as honest as possible, maybe people will understand me better and help me better, because I need fucking help. The pain is really unpleasant, and I think that comes across in this video and other videos that I've made. I really do not feel right. I don't know how I'm going to deal with my life. And coming back to my family, what I was saying earlier, just before I made this video, started this video, just before I started this video, just before I started this video, I need some painkillers. I need to sit down.